Alright everyone, I'm going to be showing you how to replace the VANOS seals in a BMW e46. This is associated with the common problem of the VANOS rattle. And so we're going to be replacing them today. This is a 2002 330xi, and it's been rattling for about a year. And I'm finally sick of it. So, we're going to pop that bad boy off and replace it. Not it, just replace the seals. So, first thing you need is going to be a few sockets. You really only need 8, 10, maybe a 12 millimeter. But we're going to use a full set, for fuck's sake. We have everything. You need the seal set. You can get them on eBay. I bought this one last week for 62 bucks. I think the guy sold like 1,300 of them, so you can tell it's common problem. Comes with little gaskets. The big one for the VANOS itself. And seals, rubber O-ring, and a small tool set. Small hardware set. And apparently it says on here that the bolts are left threaded, so we'll figure that one out later. What do you want to guess? What do I say? Alright. So, also going to need a 32 millimeter wrench so we can put it in, get the fan off. And more importantly, fucking beer. It's gonna be a long fucking day. It's gonna take a few hours. Let's get started. Alright, I forgot to mention, this piece you can take off if you want to. If you have bigger arms. I mean, I'm obviously pretty fucking skinny. I can reach my arms into there and I don't need to take it off. But if you have bigger arms, you can take this off using those three. Take the air cabin filter out and pull that piece off, and it'll give you more room. I'm sure you've seen other people on YouTube doing that. But no, I really don't have a problem doing this with it on, so I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, so now we have all the coils lined up all the way back there, and they essentially all you do is pull the brackets up, and the wire harness comes out. You can slide it out the bottom. Do that for all of them, and then take the 2 bolts off each one of them, and then line them up accordingly on the table so you can put them back in the same spot. You might think it's fucking pointless, but it's caused problems for me before, so I just like doing it that way, and then everything just works. Alright, I will continue with that. Alright, now, I guess we can pull this off, really. Alright, I guess we can just fold this right up out of the way. Since we left that there, we can just fold it up on top of that. But now we're going to take these bolts off around the outside. Not sure how many there are, don't remember. But I will say this. It is very important to get these. They go on the nuts. After about 6 months, they turn about rock solid into plastic. And they crack and shatter, and that's actually what applies the pressure onto the valve cover. The bolts, you fully tighten them, and they're still not completely tight, it's just pressing onto the rubber presses the valve cover down. And a lot of people have problems with leaking and a whole bunch of other shit. That's the problem, is them grommets. They need to be replaced every time you take this off. We have this off. Another good thing you can do is check around the seals for leaks. You can see there's only oil on half the seal. On the inner half, that's good. And like where these arches are, down here, you can see the oil is almost all the way to the other side of it. Which means it could potentially be leaking from there. But it's not, from what I know. So I just put this on last month, so I'm just gonna keep the fucking gasket. I have more, I just don't feel like using them. Because that one works pretty good. It's the OEM. I guess, now that this is off, we can take a look at this. So, from what it appears, I'm not sure what the hell this bracket's for. It's coming off. Anyways, we're gonna have to take this off, because that's the oil line that provides oil to the VANOS. So, that's probably gonna make a fucking mess. Probably have to disconnect that power wire and the one that's in here. If I can focus in on it. There's a power wire at the end of that solenoid. So we'll disconnect those, and then we'll pull the bolts out that'll go around it. And hope it slides off. Because quite honestly, I've never done this before, so I have no idea. Wish me luck. So essentially you replace the seals right here, those new ones. Same on the other side. Then there's these gaskets on the actual piece themselves. Peel those off, replace those with new gaskets, and then reassemble it. So that's what I'm going to go do. I'm not going to record this part because it's quite simple. What you got to do, you just got to pull the damn gaskets off, put the new ones on. So